When I tell you, I think I really like mastered my matcha recipe. And I feel like I say this every like 3 to 6 months because I'm always figuring out different ways to improve the matcha. Y'all know before I was really hooked on the blueberry lavender matcha, and I feel like if you're not a person who like loves the taste of matcha but you still want to like grow to love it, I feel like starting out with flavored matcha can really help. At first I was starting out doing the blueberry lavender matcha, but it's like these days like I actually like have grown to really love like that real like matcha like green taste. And so these days, girl, I'm doing just only agave or honey, and that's it. And it's so good. It's so foamy and like creamy. Y'all know I was on a coffee kick like real bad, and I still am. I still love me a good latte, a good coffee. But it's like recently, like whenever I drink coffee, it's just been making me feel like really antsy, just like wired all day, like a freaking robot or something. Like I don't know. And I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I feel like now that I've really like mastered my matcha recipe, it's no big deal because I'm gonna want to drink this every day anyway. Anywho, good morning everybody, it's Mariah. Welcome back to my channel, girl. If you are new, please consider subscribing because I promise that you're gonna love it here. Happy Vlogmas day 10. I woke up today feeling really good. I have a lot of things planned for the day. Am I going to complete them all? I'm not entirely sure. I would like to, but girl, it get dark at 5 o'clock and I don't know what it is, but like when it gets dark outside, like I'm ready to go in the house. I'm ready to call it like a day. You know what I'm saying? And so hopefully we can go ahead and knock out everything on my to-do list. First things first, we are trying a new Pilates studio today and I'm really excited about it. I didn't work out at all last week, and that's just because the week prior, you guys know we went hard. I think I went to Pilates like 3 times that week, and my body like like I'm not even kidding, I would wake up and like try to like sit up out of bed and my stomach was hurting so bad. It was so sore, which typically speaking is a good thing, I feel like, for me, because I feel like that means I know it's working. But girl, like I was so sore. I'm like, okay, I need a rest week. Y'all know how some folks have like rest days? I'm like, no, I need a rest week. So that's what I did last week. And I also feel like listening to your body is like very important. And so I just didn't want to like burn myself out. I really want to like take the slow route so I can last longer versus just like crashing and burning. And I feel like if I would have went last week, girl, that's exactly what would have happened. And so last week I had a little rest week, but this week we're getting back into it. So the name of the Pilates studio, I think it's called the Studio Pilates. Let me make sure. Yeah, so it's called the Studio, hold on. I'm gonna go on their Instagram for y'all. If for some reason I've quite literally like never heard of this. The studio is so aesthetic, it's so cute. If you live in Atlanta or you're familiar with like the Daily Pilates studio, the very aesthetic Pilates studio, I feel like this reminds me a lot of that. But this has more like greenery tones. It's more like an earthy vibe versus the other studio, the Daily Pilates. I feel like that just gives like clean girl aesthetic, like clean girl vibes, like y'all know. So I'm excited to go to this studio today. Here is what it looks like. I'm trying to find a really cute pic, or here's a video. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's so cute. Lots of greenery, very modern, but like still like warm. Like, I don't know, I'm really excited. I feel like whenever I work out, it just sets a really good tone for the rest of my day. And being that I told you guys, I really want to like just tackle everything on my to-do list today. Working out, I feel like it's gonna give me the energy to do that. So that's another reason why I was trying to work out this morning as well. And also when we leave Pilates, I need to go to the grocery store. When I tell you I have no groceries, like no groceries. So I need to go grocery shopping. But here's the thing with grocery shopping, like I just feel like I always end up wasting money. Like I don't know. And groceries are not cheap. Okay, can we pluck that tea real quick? Groceries are not cheap. And I feel like whenever I I bulk buy groceries for the week, I never end up using it. I either end up going on dinner dates or going out with the girls. Like it's always something that comes in between me cooking at home, and then the result of that is just the groceries end up going bad. They end up expiring, and then I just wasted money, and I don't like wasting money. Like, no. So I don't know. I really need to figure out how I can effectively go grocery shopping without overconsumption and like wasting money. Like I don't know. Like where is the balance? I don't know. If y'all have any like grocery shopping tips or anything, please feel free to comment them down below for your girl, because I quite frankly am conflicted when it comes to grocery shopping. But yeah, this morning I didn't even have any eggs or like toast or like nothing to make breakfast with, and so we will be going to Pilates on an empty stomach, which I don't like doing, but like girl, it's literally nothing in here for me to cook. So yeah, I'm like, today is the day, like we're going to the grocery store. Yeah girl, that's what's on the agenda for the morning. As far as the afternoon, that's like a whole nother agenda. So hopefully we can get to that. But for right now, for our morning, that's what I really want to do. Oh wait, also, I'm sorry, I had like a blonde moment, because literally the whole reason why I propped up my camera, because I was doing my morning gratitude and morning journaling, and I was just going back and like looking. I'm not gonna cry, because I feel like I've been crying so much on the vlogs recently, and I'm just like, girl, like you need to get a grip. So we're not gonna cry, but I do want to just touch bases on something really quickly, and my camera battery is flashing, so hopefully it doesn't die. But anywho, I feel like one thing that I do a lot, and I'm not sure if it's just like a Mariah thing, but like let me know if you guys do this too. I am very goal driven. I feel like I've always been that way, like ever since I was younger. Like a huge part of my journey is just always just accomplishing my goals, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's how you should move through life. But also I feel like we need to remember to just like acknowledge the goals that we've already accomplished. Like this is nuts. I was looking, first of all, I've had this journal since like December of last year. I've had this journal, and the first page, just to like read it kind of gives me chills, because it makes me, I realize that I'm literally like living and things I used to pray about. And it's just like, girl, I just wake up every day, well not every day, but like some days, always like asking myself, okay, we did this, like what's next? And you're always like moving on. But it's like, when are you going to sit with yourself and like congratulate yourself for the goals that you've already accomplished? And don't get mad, y'all, but this is like sometimes how I really be feeling. It's like, I know that there's progress, but I'm just like, it's not enough. Like, so weird for me to think that. And here's the next thing that I figured out when I was doing my morning journaling and my morning gratitude. I feel like for me, sometimes, not often, but like sometimes I don't notice the immense progress, like drastic change, drastic progress in my life. But to speak more specifically so that you guys can understand, I'm just say like YouTube. So for example, like one of the goals I wrote in here was that I want to hit 10K by the end of the year. I literally hit 10K, I want to say like 4 months into the new year. And it's crazy because as we are approaching the end of the year, I literally like doubled, almost tripled my subscriber count that I started out with in the beginning of the year. Mind you, it took years to get to that point. It took me literally years to build 8,000 subscribers. And now I think we're at about like almost 17,000. I've doubled that. I've more than doubled that in 12 months. And so I just think like, it's just crazy to me like that I do that. Like, girl, you're literally living in like things you used to manifest. You're always constantly looking to like do better and like raise the bar, which is great. But I don't want you guys to think like that's what I'm saying, because I'm not. You should always strive to be better, strive for greatness. But I also really feel like it's just as imperative to sit with yourself and congratulate yourself and give yourself grace on things that you used to pray about, things that you used to dream about, and like just realize like you're living in it. Like, you've already completed all of these goals. And so there is progress that you've made. There is drastic change in your life from what it looked like last year to this year. Like, you have to acknowledge the growth. You can't always just be so hyper focused on like what's the next goal and like what's next. Like, sometimes it's okay. Like, you've already completed so many goals. I don't know if it's just me, but y'all comment down below like how y'all feel. I feel like I don't know. Like, is my frontal lobe like developing early? Like, I don't know. I had a whole like morning awakening when I was doing my journaling this morning, because girl, when I tell you I write, I write. Like, I write. But yeah, girl, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but you don't notice your progress because you're always raising the bar. And I feel like I need to actually write that down, because when I tell you, it literally like just, I don't know, a light switch went off in my head. And I'm just like, girl, like, you've worked so hard in all aspects of your life, but with YouTube to speak specifically, so you guys can kind of like relate to what I'm saying. Like, I've worked so hard with my channel, and so it's just like, girl, like, you've made tremendous progress. Like, you're good. Like, sit with your blessing and sit with your community and continue to just enjoy the moment and enjoy this, because this is something that you wanted for so long. Like, I don't know. Anywho, I must go ahead and figure out what I'm wearing for Pilates. And then more than likely, I guess I will just meet you guys once we get to the studio. So.
It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. Baby girl.
What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, now would you be yourself or play a role? Tell all the boys I'll keep it low. If I say no, would you turn away or play me off? Or would you stay? Oh, first you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again and try again. Cause at first you don't succeed. You can dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again and try again. I'm into you, you into me, but I can't let it go so easily. Not till I see what this could be eternity. Or just a week, we are our chemistry. It's off the chain, it's perfect now, but will it change? This ain't a yes, this ain't a no. Just do your thing, we'll see how we go. Oh, first you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again and try again. First you don't succeed. Dust it off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again.
All right, y'all, so let's go see what this new Publix is talking about, okay? This is why Publix is one of my favorite grocery stores. Like, look at how fresh and green and vibrant everything looks. Like, so pretty. Oh my gosh, and look at the popcorn station. So cute. And they have acai bowls. This is crazy. A whole bar, coffee, espresso. They literally have everything. And they also have fresh pizza and pasta. They're making it in that wood-fired oven over there. And if y'all know anything about Publix, you know they subs go crazy, okay? They're literally so good. This freaking Publix has a ramen station and sushi. Like, wow. really gagged. And they also have burritos and little customizable bowls and tacos. Like, this is turned. Like, this is so turned, not gonna lie. And y'all know I also mentioned that I needed to get some breakfast food, and I love turkey bacon, but I'm not sure, like, I've had this brand from Applegate, but I've never had this one, so I guess we can give this one a try. And y'all know we also needed some eggs. Now tell me why I just spent the last 2 hours at the grocery store. Like, when they said the new Publix was hitting, like they didn't lie. Like, they did not lie. Now, given it was lots of people in there, so I really just didn't want to just be putting my camera everywhere, but it was so much going on. They literally have a bar at the grocery store. They're doing like mimosas and like champagne and like beer and wine. They have a happy hour at the grocery store, like so tea. They also have an acai bowl and like smoothie little setup. They have like fresh pizzas and like pastas. And of course, everybody knows that Publix has some of the best sub sandwiches. They have a deli situation going on. They have like salad bars, and girl, it's so much stuff in there. And so when I first got there, that's what I did. I was just like walking around like, ooh, ah, like, you know, just looking at everything. And then I was like, wait a minute, like I actually came in here to get stuff. And so I'm gonna show you guys really quick what we got from the grocery store. So this morning I told you guys I desperately needed to get some breakfast food, and so that's what majority of this stuff is, just like breakfast stuff, so I can have something to put on my stomach in the morning. First things first, we got some eggs. I always get brown eggs, and then just some bread for like toast and stuff. That's all that was in this bag. And then I also got some of these Eggo waffles. I literally used to eat these all the time growing up, and so I love those. And we also got some breakfast meats. I got this turkey bacon. I've actually never had this brand before, so hopefully, fingers crossed that she's good. And then I also got some breakfast sausage. If you know, you know, these are so good. Growing up in the South, I used to eat these all the time for breakfast at my grandma's house, and so this is like an essential breakfast staple for me. They have a spicy version, but the spicy sausage in the morning on my stomach, so we just got the regular ones. So we got some breakfast meats. And then, what is this? Oh, this is my fried chicken. Oh my gosh. So all of my VA people, all my Virginia folks, I know y'all remember Farm Fresh. Farm Fresh chicken used to slap. I'm talking about fresh out the grease, like fried chicken, crispy, crunchy, ooey, just delicious. But unfortunately, Farm Fresh shut down that location that was in Virginia. I'm not sure if that was like a worldwide thing. I don't even know if Farm Fresh is still a thing, but I feel like some of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. I have a few Virginia Beach folks on my channel, but Farm Fresh chicken was the best thing, like, since a slice of bread. Like, it was so good. And to this day, y'all, I have no idea why they closed down that grocery store, because that chicken, like, I mean, baby, get you a little what them things called, Hawaiian rolls, like, so good. And so with Publix, they actually have fried chicken in their like hot deli station area as well. So what I do is I walk up, I'm like, hey, and first thing I always ask is, are they busy? Like, do they have time to make, you know, chicken to order? Because you want to be considerate, like, you know. And so I walked up, he's like, yeah, like, what do you want? I'm like, I want a 10-piece fried chicken, extra crispy, all flats. Okay, and they did just that. This chicken is so good. I'm not gonna lie, I had like 3 of them wings on the way home. Yeah, so good. So we got some fried chicken, and then what's in this bag? Oh, this bag is just like my peppers. I got some peppers because I want to do like a hash brown, like cut up potato type of thing for breakfast with peppers and onions. So I just got some peppers, and then we have some mangoes in this bag. Fun fact, my favorite fruits ever is blueberries and mangoes. I love mangoes. And then we also got some avocado, once again for breakfast. And then this bag is all of my fruits. And so we have some raspberries, and then we have some strawberries, of course. And then last but not least, we have some blueberries. And so I just restocked on all of my favorite fruits. I told y'all I love mangoes, I love blueberries, but I also feel like having strawberries and like raspberries just makes sense to me as well. And so I just got those. I really want to work on like curating a more like balanced breakfast, because if I'm gonna start like working out, you know, consistently again, I need to have something on my stomach. Because although I didn't feel like terrible in Pilates today, I was getting like just a little lightheaded due to the fact that I had nothing on my stomach. And so yeah, we actually have to start incorporating breakfast. I'm not a breakfast girl, but some gotta shake. Like you have to be eating something if you want to be working out. So that's what I did. Oh, this bag. So in this bag we have some OJ, orange juice. We have some potatoes. Ooh, some potatoes for that like hash brown peppers recipe I was telling y'all about for breakfast. So we got some potatoes. And then we got some Red Bull. This is for those long nights, early mornings when I'm editing videos for y'all. We need that Red Bull, okay? We also have some oatmeal. This is just like the instant oatmeal. Flavors are apples and cinnamon, maple and brown sugar, and then cinnamon and spice. I actually love oatmeal. So we got some more oats. And then last thing in this bag is just kombucha. If you are not new to my channel, then you already know the vibes and how I feel about kombucha. I don't think I really need to go into it. To make a long story short, if you want to better your gut health, kombucha is the girl for you. So yeah. And then the last thing that we got from the grocery store, remember how I was telling y'all how they had like all different types of little like food stations? We got some ramen, and look how cute they packaged it. Like so cute. They literally made it like right in front of me, so it's super fresh. It's still really hot, so I don't think we'll have to like warm it up or anything. Excuse me. So I don't know why I'm so like bubbly, like what's going on? Anyways, so here is the broth. I just got the chicken, and the broth base I got was a spicy miso, I believe. And so they separated. Here is the broth, and then the actual like ramen and like the egg and the chicken. I'll just open it for you guys. The chives and like the corn and everything is in this bowl. Like look how yummy. I wish y'all could smell it. I'm not gonna lie, it smells amazing. So yeah girl, let's go ahead and well, first things first, I'm gonna wash my hands. So let's wash our hands, and then we're gonna taste test this ramen. Honestly, I've had the acai bowls from Publix as well, not the new Publix, but a previous Publix location here in Atlanta. And I don't know, like I don't know if I had a bad experience, but the base, like the acai, was very liquidy. It was almost runny even, and I don't like that. So I'm not gonna say I wouldn't go again, because maybe once again it could have just been a bad day for that location. I can only imagine that the new location that we went to today is not doing that. So next time we go, I probably will try the acai bowl, but just based off of my previous experience, I'm like, that's not the first thing that's on my list. Me personally, I've never seen a ramen station inside of a grocery store, so I'm like, yeah, need that. Like yeah. So we got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. Let me go wash my hands, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, girls. So hands are washed. Let's go ahead and get into this ramen. I'm so excited. Side note, these super cute chopsticks are from Target. I got them a really long time ago. So if I can find the link, of course, I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the ramen. I'm so excited. Okay, and when I tell y'all, this smells so good, like oh my gosh. And now that I'm looking at it, this looks like a lot of spice. They had like 2 different bases for the miso. This is the spicy miso, and they had a regular one too. And so now I'm like contemplating, like, should I have gotten the regular one? I don't know, but hopefully it's not so spicy. So let's go ahead and pour her in. Wow, this smells so good. Like, I cannot wait. Okay, it is still a little warm, but it's not like hot. So I'm thinking we should probably put it in the microwave just to like get the best results when it comes to the flavor, so all the spices and everything can like really sit and like marinate. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the microwave for like a minute or so. Like not long, like just enough so that the broth can get a little boil to it. So yeah, let's go ahead and put her in the microwave. Y'all know anything about me, y'all know I love ramen, I love sushi, and everything in between. And so I'm really excited for the taste of this. Right now, I'm just trying to like mix everything together. Wow. So yummy. That's so good. It's really spicy. I definitely could have just did the regular miso. But I like spicy, so it's not terrible. But it's also like really good. And the chicken also tastes like it has some type of like teriyaki twang to it, which is not terrible, but I feel like it would have been like fine if it didn't have like that teriyaki flavor, because I don't entirely like that with this ramen per se, but it's not like terrible, you know? Like I 100% get like what they were trying to do, but I don't really think it was necessary, at least not with this type of ramen. So it's really good though. It's definitely not bad at all. This is really good, and for the price they give you a lot. I'm sorry y'all, those of you who are new, I am not the cutest eater, so if my eating is pissing you off, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, y'all, this is really good. I would give it like a 7.5, and that's really high for me. Y'all know I am a foodie. Yeah, 7.5 is not a bad rating. I feel like a 7.5 is like pretty good. If you live in Atlanta and you haven't been to the new Publix that literally everybody on TikTok has been talking about, do I think it's worth it? Yes, I 100% think it's worth it. I literally spent 2 hours in the grocery store doing God knows what, but it was a very nice vibe. They also have an upstairs area where you can like go and like eat your food and like study, maybe bring your laptop and just have like a, you know, quiet place to like eat and just do whatever. So that's nice. So if you're looking for a cute little, you know, quiet space to like do your thing, I feel like that would be a really nice option as well. But anyways, girl, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog out here. I literally have been out all day. I'm still in my Pilates clothes. Like I need to go get my life. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Vlogmas day 11.